So guys, let's take a look on the new JA-37DI Premium. I already did a video that I talked a lot about it, or almost everything, but I really wanted to make a video about my first impressions and what I hope with this, okay? So first things first, the JA-37DI is the new Premium 13.0 for the Swedish, okay? It is coming in a parallel with the original D. This is the DI variant, which in real life, it had a different cockpit, which made it have English writtens and of course, imperial measurement units and stuff like that in the cockpit, to be more of an NATO-friendly aircraft, right? Around 20 of them were actually upgraded with this model, with the I variant, and it is everything else, it is pretty much the same, okay? It has a very cool skin. I love these Swedish skins with the numbers and stuff. It's just very, very cool. Of course, the squadrons and everything, but everything else is pretty much the same. We still have the good old PS-46A, which is the same radar, obviously, than the normal JA-37D, sorry. So you should expect the same performance out of a radar. I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't like too much of this radar, but when you are using a sky flash, it doesn't matter too much. Here, the main change, we have the AIM-120, the RB99. So this is the main thing. This is what is gonna be making these aircraft be sellable, right? This is what is gonna be the main thing about buying this thing, because it's a VIGGEN that, although has a very high BR, it is a rank 8 as well, but also has AIM-120. What it means, rank 8? Well, that it can basically be future-proof to even a possible rank 9 in the future, and it will still be able to grind it no problem, right? So it is a very good premium for you to buy. Probably the only premium for now, sadly, that has AIM-120s. Of course, I need to mention this. Gaijin, for the love of God, add a 13.0 BR with this. I don't care. Just add my R77s to this thing. Like, oh, please, Gaijin, I beg you. But yeah, the VIGGEN is pretty much that, right? It's a VIGGEN that can fire the Fox 3s. You can see that the performance status, everything is the same. Even the engine, of course, everything, right? In the payloads, of course, you don't need to grind anything, so here it doesn't matter too much. But you do have your beloved rockets over here. You have the RB99s. You have the AIM-9L. So this is another weird thing. This is using the RB74. So you do have your RB99s, but you don't have the RB74M, right? You don't have the AIM-9M. But I think it's more, I don't know if it's ready or not, but if it is like that in the game, it will actually be pretty interesting, because it is going to be a third generation. So that's why it has a jet, right? Third generation jet. That's why it has such a low BR, 13.0, for using AIM-120s. But at the same time, it uses a very old AIM-9, right? So there's the question, right? Does it deserve the RB74M or not? I mean, we have aircraft at the same BR that are 4th generation that have that and don't have the Fox 3s, right? So you tell me, what do you think, right? But anyway, remember the RB99 is an AIM-120, so nothing you see here is pretty different. So let's do a test flight over here, right, guys? So one thing that you need to know, the cockpit is still the same for now. I guarantee that in the future it will probably be in English, I would say. Maybe not. I don't know if they're gonna do that, but anyway, you know what I mean. But yeah, the cockpit needs to be in English and not using kilometers per hour, for example, using miles, knots, and feet and stuff like that, right? But yeah, you can see that the aircraft itself is pretty much the same. It does have the BOL pods, like countermeasure pods, right, with the AIM-9 there. So you do have a lot of countermeasures, and of course you still have your beloved thrust reversal system, which is a la commercial aircraft, right? But yeah, let's fly it up a little bit and see what it can do. So the aircraft itself, I gotta say, for me, insta buy, just because of the RB99, because I always, oh my god, this is maybe too much snow, Gaijin, maybe too much snow. You can take it down a little bit, I think, at least. I don't know. Maybe it's, I never flew in real life with like this amount of snow, so yeah. But yeah, the aircraft itself, you feel like it is the same. The main thing here is that, of course, you have these amazing missiles. And I was always wanting the JA-37D with the RB99, right? So for me, it's a very, very good thing. You do have your RWR, normal RWR, nothing crazy. As you see, really is nothing crazy. You do have your radar over here with TWS, which is very nice to have. I still believe my problem with this radar is not that it is a bad radar, not by any means. It is a very good and modern radar, and like for the time and stuff. It was really, I mean, it was one of the first radars I think that used TWS. I don't know, but it's a very modern radar for the type of aircraft that we see here. But yeah, the radar isn't the greatest thing ever compared to some of the other aircraft, but it is usable. You can do well with it, and yeah, it's an interesting aircraft no matter what, right? With 4 A120s and the performance that the VIGGEN has, sometimes you're gonna have some troubles in dogfights, not gonna lie. You know, it's not the perfect aircraft for fighting F-16s, for example, but at the same time, you do have your missiles, which are way better than the missiles, for example, that F-16A have in 12.7, right? So that's why I kind of think that maybe this thing needs to have the AIM-9M, just because we have so, like, many very, very good aircraft that maybe the RB99s are not really the only thing that really will carry you to victory with this thing. But at the same time, RB99s are pretty good, so I don't know. We're gonna wait and see. Of course, you still have your cannon, and of course, we do have one thing that I love about this aircraft, which is the computer. Because obviously, guys, this is an aircraft that doesn't have tracers in any of the guns, gun ammunitions. So the radar together with the gun over here, it is what you have to actually be able to aim properly. If not, sometimes until you get used to the guns, you're gonna miss a lot of shots, especially if you never flew these aircraft, right? And then you are buying this premium just to make sure you are grinding and everything. You're gonna have to learn how to use the gun, and the gun might be the biggest learning curve over here because it doesn't have tracers, and it's a different gun. It feels like a different gun than some of the others that we have. So the computer really does help a lot, as you see. So use your radar, use the computer to actually do well with the gun with this aircraft. It really does help a lot. You don't have any other acquire modes for, you know, for the like dogfights and stuff, but this one already helps a lot. And of course, then you have the normal search PD, and then TWS. So let's fire our last RB99. Be careful with fuel as well. Use your external fuel tanks. These things, they do love to drink their fuel, right? So just use that, okay? But yeah, basically this is it. These are my first impressions to the aircraft. I'm really excited. I know it's kind of like it's just another VIGGEN, but guys, this is a VIGGEN with A120s. It's something that I've been waiting for so long, and it finally is here. Unfortunately, it's a premium, so you're gonna have to open your wallet to have this ability. Hopefully, seriously, I really do hope so. The guiding actually, where's the airfield? There. I really hope Gaijin actually adds a normal variant, like a Tech 3 variant of this aircraft to the Tech 3, because like, I understand as a premium this is a selling point and stuff, but let's be honest, people have been asking for this for a very long time, and then they add as a premium. I know it's kind of niche down. Unable to engage reverse thrust in the air. They changed. Oh, was it already like this? I don't remember, actually. I know the Tornado, you can turn it on in the air, which was kind of weird, but I think this one as well, right? I used to use it to do that, but yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of sad. It's cool, it's amazing that this thing is actually finally having RB99s, but it is unfortunate that not a lot of people will be able to have these unless you pay, right? So you tell me, guys, what do you think about this? And of course, to end it up, I need to obviously do reverse landing over here, reverse thrust landing. So yeah, very cool aircraft. Again, let me know in the comments what you think. We don't know the price yet for it, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about it, and I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, click the like button, leave a comment, and see you guys. Bye.